There will be cutouts appearing throughout this video. This is to protect children and people's identities who didn't have permission to film. This is an International 1046. Actually been restored. New tyres. A few bob spent on it. The guy is here. See if he'll do a bit. IWP, so it'd be late 70s, I think.
Derek McLeod for Aden. I got this thing off eBay. It comes from down beside Portsmouth. It's a non-runner. The fuel pump, which is there, there was a slight problem with them. The seals in the pump go wrong and it lets the diesel into the sump. That's going to be very expensive. So, but the new bearings, new shell bearings and everything in the crankshaft.
6-cylinder.
6-cylinder.
How many horsepower is it?
105.
So they call it 104 and it's 105. It's
yeah.
104.6.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to?
Well, I'm away. I drive it and I'm away all week.
So
I've just got like Saturdays at home. So it's 6 years.
It's bad as me. I've had a David Brown for 2 years and I'm home every day and I'm still doing things with it, and I've got a major as well.
And I built a shed, a 6x5 shed.
To put it in.
To do the work. And
I see you've got a rosette on the front.
Everybody gets a rosette. It's here today.
Oh, it's not a competition.
It's a competition, this one. It's just a turn up. And I've had a third at Fraserburgh this year, second at New Deer this year.
Doing well, but it's a tidy tractor.
So,
new tyres on it.
New tyres.
The bunker must have loved that when you had to pay out for it.
They're not cheap, like.
No.
It's nothing cheap, like, but the tyres, but you need them to show them off, like.
Aye. My pal who's here somewhere, he's a local blacksmith. He's got 11 tractors and he shows them, goes to different shows with them. But he's disappeared with my brother-in-law. I hadn't seen him since I came in.
Okay. Yeah, well,
aye. So how long did it take you to get it to this state?
Well, it was 6 years, but I wasn't at it every
weekend.
It's like every weekend.
Yes.
The only thing I didn't do was the car bit's been, it went a tidy smithy. The new roof, new doors. It was all refabricated.
Aye, because you're going to be able to get panels now, can
I've done the bending benders and stuff like that, but everything else I've done myself.
Very good job you've done.
The brakes, the back axle's been split and new brakes put in the brakes and the brake linings.
Is it wet or dry brakes?
Dry brakes.
Dry brakes. David Brown's the same, but you have to take the final drives off to get at them. And
everything off. Everything off.
To get the drums out is something else. This is the interior. It's all been redone as well. It's like a Rolls Royce in here. I think you'll have to wipe your beats before you get in this.
That's why the Max is doing.
See it? Did these have air conditioning? No.
There's a heater.
What year is it?
75.
That's a year newer than my David. Thanks to Derek McLeod for telling us about his 1975 International 1046 and a bit about the restoration. We are here at the Aden Park Mintlaw Country show, or vintage show. There's a few tractors here, but there's a lot of people, so I'll see what I can get without people in it. This is a Case International tractor. Fairly modern 4-wheel drive. I don't know, it's probably about 150 horsepower. I'm here with Barry for the blacksmith I've often spoke about, and my brother-in-law Jim, exploring Uncle Jim. They're reminiscing about school at the moment. It's quite a reasonable sized machine. We have a Massey Ferguson 3120 with Dynashift, which I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what year this tractor is, but we might find the registration later. just doing close-up shots because there's so many people here. Try and just get the tractors in. So the case is a 956XL. I'll go round the back and see if I can figure out what year it is. This is the back of the Case International. It says it's a G-Reg, I'll figure that out later. So the case is 1990-ish and the Massey Ferguson's around 94 possibly, something like that. It's an M-Reg. So we've got a Leyland 253 here and a Massey Ferguson 135 to the left of it. I'll go round the back and we'll see if we can get the years. So this is a Massey Ferguson 148. It's an odd number. I'll have to ask Barry about it. Found another Ferguson brown.
Hey, do you want to go back in your pram, Gracie? Tractor.
This is an article from Classic Tractor, I believe. It'll just let you see how much money these can make, especially the early ones. Fourth one I found. Only 1,300 and something to find, if they still exist. From the 1920s. Ferguson went to Ford Ferguson and then David Brown went on their own way. Long after that they bought Aston Martin, 1947ish or something. A full shot of it. Petrol paraffin. Small wheels, 11 by 24 wheels, and it has the Ferguson hydraulic system on it, or draft control as it's sometimes called. It's got leaky brake drums as well, the seals are leaking in the half shafts. Must actually go this one because it's been driven, I think. Interesting cab on a grey Fergie. You have to, is there a door? Ah, there is a side door to the left. It's an early one judging by the side brakes. It's got the, you see there, it's got the little ends on the side brakes. The later ones had bigger ones on it. Maybe a 46, 47, something like that. Whether the engine's that age, that's petrol paraffin again. This is the same tractor, we're just round the front of it now. Very tiny tractor for each here. So this is the McCormack W4. It has the IH badge on it. Could be 40s, 50s. Don't know this tractor very well. Standard engine, petrol, paraffin again. So that's the front of the McCormack Deering, it says on the badge, but IH is in there as well because it's on the, it's got the IH badge. I think they all became Case in the end, didn't they? And then somebody bought Case. And that unusual cab beside it. Tidy 35X. Massey Ferguson. I think it's been painted by the look of it. That's an actual Ferguson trailer it's got on the back, and it's quite expensive to buy. Find this Ford 4000, it's quite well restored, been painted as well. A lot of children here, you'll hear in the background. We have two cases here. This one's slightly bigger. Cast wheels, get a bit of weight. There is a badge in the front I can look at. It's a Model DEX, petrol TVO. I'll tell you about TVO if I can remember. It's a mixture of petrol, oil and paraffin. So we've got a big Minneapolis Moline here, 1955 it was made. Big old tractor, big 6-cylinder. Assuming it's diesel. This is the bigger of the two cases we were looking at a minute ago, but it's just a high roll version by the looks of it for a higher crop. Probably be a proper name for it. International, Massey Ferguson, Massey Ferguson, Massey Ferguson, Massey Ferguson, Massey Ferguson, Massey Ferguson. Could be a Ferguson and it could be an international at the end. We're going up that way, so we'll have a look. There was a grey Fergie and a McCormick's the last one, the red one. I thought might be a case. Become international in the end, I would think. These are the tractors from Ford Association. Shown you before on the last show. 2240 and a Major beside it. A couple of Fords. That's a high Major, the blue one, and the green one could be a C, maybe, I don't know. I'll have to go and ask. It's a Model N, petrol paraffin. We have 2 Fords and Dexters. This one is 1959, it says. I'm not sure what the other one is. It's a nice day. Not really a fan of Dexters, I don't know why. Fairly Majors. McCormick International 434. Very well done up. It's got a greys box on the back of it. I can't show you at the moment. Grey Fergie here with greys potato lifter, I think. It looks awful like a potato lifter. It's just the spinning style, spins round and throws the tatties up. This is a Fordson Super Major 1963 model. It's got 63 in the number plate as well. With live drive, a lot more powerful than the early Majors and more useful with a live drive, of course. This is a Ford, maybe an 8N, 1949 I believe, with the Ferguson system. Harry Ferguson sued Ford for using his 3-point linkage, and he won the case afterwards, but it took him quite a while if I remember right. We have a Ferguson 2 furrow, or 2 bottom plough as the Americans call them, on the back of a TE20 I believe. This is the one with the plough. It's got a diesel 4-cylinder Ferguson on it. It won't be a TE20, it'll be a TED20 in the later model, judging by the foot pedals and the running boards it's got on it. So grey and gold 35. I think these were made in petrol only and diesel. Find out on the other side. The grey and gold Fergie is a diesel 4-cylinder. And I found an interesting tractor beside. This is a BMC Mini. Don't think I've seen one. See if I can get footage right around it. Seems to be a little 3-cylinder diesel. BMC tractors. Never seen one. It's about 1967. looks to have hydraulic brakes. There's pipes going into the final drive. Might be a wet pipe system. Sorry. That's interesting. 3 pedals. Not sure how you work the side brakes with the 3 pedals. I'll inquire. It's actually a 4-cylinder engine. Very small. See the 4 heater plugs there. Like that one. Something different. International 434. It looks to be a 4-cylinder engine, judging by the dots there. This is a Ford 3000, around 1971. It's been resprayed below, but it's looking good. Here's a Grendel Ferguson 35. It's a 4-cylinder diesel. Pretty well done up. Most of the tractors here seem to be very well done up. I think some of these were petrol only. Maybe we found a Super Dexter with wide drive probably. Maybe that was the difference. It's got a very long clutch pedal on it. And a very clean pump. That's been renovated recently. Tidy. Found a Zeta 6718. Just taking kids out the shop. And there's a grey Fergie with a kid next door. These used to sell for about £120, but they make money now. This is a Ford 4000 from the 60s, probably 67, 68. I would say, judging by the letter on the number plate.